Hello! Welcome back to Rambling Aaron, where I play. Well, I'm currently playing the Nancy Drew games. I have my pen and my paper, and I have Treasure in the Royal Tower queued up. This is another one that's old enough that occasionally it just stops working, so we're gonna make sure to save often. And today, in the Mickey Mouse Cup, we have sweet tea to provide brain power. So, we are ready to go.
Hi there, it's me, Nancy Drew. You're just in time for my latest mystery.
Do
Treasure
we
in
need
the
to play the
Royal Tower.
tutorial?
Choose your difficulty level to start off. If you're new,
We are
dear
junior
George,
detectives.
so much for my Wisconsin ski vacation. I arrived here at Wickford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in. The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed. I think I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle at all. The place is huge and old and slightly creepy under the circumstances. You should hear this wind.
I do
What's more,
really
it was a
love the
risky life
beginnings
for
of
my
these old
father-in-law, who's
games.
away on business. I tried to ask the caretaker, Dexter Egan, how I could help him,
Dexter!
but he said he didn't know. Doesn't that seem odd? I couldn't
Why
help
does he
knowing
not know?
something he wasn't telling me. All this makes me a little nervous, but I'm determined to enjoy myself. After all, this is a vacation, right?
Atta girl, Nancy.
Big plans to explore the castle. That Ezra Wickford, the original owner, must have been quite a character to have built such a
Butter
stunning
Ridge,
place.
Wisconsin.
It's strange, dead-end corridors for one thing. And I noticed one of the towers is totally different from the other ones. Of
Intriguing.
course, I'll have to save some time to meet Jacques Brunet, the French ski instructor. Tell Bess she'll be the first to know if he's half as gorgeous in person as he looks on his website.
He's a little
So children, I guess
butterface,
things never
but
have
so
gone
is
according to plan.
everyone else in
But
this
for his
universe.
family, the culprit is just a
I love
sweetheart.
them.
Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy. Now all I need is a mailbox.
Truth. I think that my...
Dear George, so much for my Wisconsin ski vacation. I arrived here at Wickford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in.
I think... Yeah, it's just the sound effects in this game are very, very loud. I wonder what happens if you forget your room key. Locker 310517. Important information that she doesn't take with her, just leaves in her desk, even though her pockets are bottomless, like Mary Poppins' bag. What's going on here? Oh, you know, just a trifold brochure. Well, that was useful. Nancy and her Gap's polo shirt. Okay, Nancy. Gap polo shirt and mom jeans, Drew. Castle menu. Baby back ribs with creature of the night barbecue sauce. Fried bologna sandwich on white bread with potato chip sprinkles. Anchovy heaven Caesar salad with eternity of garlic croutons. I don't want an eternity of garlic. Like, garlic's fine, but not forever. Hot diggity, all you can eat fried chicken drumsticks. Something smoking chili cheese dog. Better than nuttin'. Broccoli surprise. Oh, desserts. Ice cream log, chocolate mayhem, odyssey to banana land, key to enlightenment lime pie. um, this menu is clearly a winner. Clearly. Look, another Gap polo shirt. How many Gap polo shirts do you need, Nancy Drew? This is where I can change the time and call people. Oh, I can only call George. I can't call Bess today.
Like the radiator is broken.
Yes, here's my broken radiator that's creating way too much noise. Sassy detective. Intriguing. It's almost like we'll need to know this later. Intriguing. I think that's the in-suite. And this is the way out. I can't look at the fire escape plan. That seems like a safety hazard, her interactive. That's definitely a safety hazard. It turns out that I'm talking louder than I expected to. I think I have to adjust my volume settings. Okay. We continue. I actually, like... Oh my god. It always takes me a really long time to remember how to get around this place, actually. This one's my room, right? Yeah. Like, this is one of those games that I remember very vividly playing as a child, but I don't necessarily... I remember more, like, the vibe and the music and the characters than I do the actual process of playing this game. So, we're gonna get lost a lot. Let's hope the layout is easy to figure out. I say hopefully, knowing that it's not. This is the staircase where the light is out. See, I would love to visit Wickford Castle and, like, read books in this tiny little nook. This adorable nook. A book nook, if you will.
Dead end.
I love the Winchester Mystery House vibes. You've got to have a few dead ends in your strangely in Wisconsin castle from the French Revolution. This is the elevator. Proprietor of my favorite death scene. We're not actually gonna take the elevator anywhere, because I am, in real life, deathly afraid of elevators. Here's another little book nook. I would love to sit and read here if it weren't for the sound of Professor Hotchkiss tap tap tapping away. Like, lady, you don't have to tap that loudly. I promise. There's Marie. Why did the music stop? I must have messed up. I made the music stop. That goes down? Why does it go down?
hit the wall.
Dude, Dexter, you might want to get that cough checked out. That does not sound good. Let's... I don't know, this room's always reminded me of, the Haunted Mansion for some reason. Which is a whole different
This one goes
positive
nowhere.
childhood memory. Okay, it goes down for no reason. We've discovered. Okay. Let's go downstairs and meet Dexter, the most cantankerous caretaker a castle could want. La Pierre Chateau. Butteridge. Butteridge Ski Resort, Land O'Lakes, Wisconsin. The comedy of the early Nancy Drew games cannot be topped. Can you handle the view? Wisconsin. Ski, Wisconsin. Peppercliff. Oh my god, that's a lot of cheese. A lactose intolerance worst nightmare. Okay, let's meet Dexter. Not sneak behind his desk. Meet him.
Hello, Miss Drew. Did you get squared away upstairs?
All square. I just need a stamp to send this letter, and then I'll be off to explore the castle.
We're
Well, I
exploring.
can take your letter, but the mail's not going anywhere for a while. It's snowing like there's no tomorrow out there. So explore all you want. Take the grand tour. But forget about the library. It's off limits.
The library.
Off limits?
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane, she's gonna be pretty upset.
Why would anyone want to vandalize the library?
I have no idea. I straightened up in there before check-in yesterday and everything was fine. Now it looks like a bomb went off. Books everywhere and somebody hacked a big hole in one of the walls. I locked the place up and called the police, but who knows when they'll be able to get here.
Wow, a hole in the wall? What do you think they were looking for?
I can't tell, but somebody's definitely after something.
What else has gone wrong?
Well, this Professor Hotchkiss just called me in a terrible flap, saying our room's been robbed. I went up there, but she wouldn't open the door to talk about it. Wouldn't even tell me what was missing. So what's she want me to do about it?
No, that Hotchkiss, she's a weird bird.
Sounds like you're swamped, Mr. Egan. Is there any way I can help?
Well, Hotchkiss has a pair of ski boots in the basement. The Frenchman's been working on them for her, but he won't deliver them. Says he's a ski instructor,
Not a bellhop.
I hate to ask this, but if you could grab those boots and bring them up to her, it might smooth her feathers. Sure would smooth mine.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Oh, I forgot to tell him about my
Did
radiator.
Hotchkiss get her boots?
Not yet, Mr. Egan.
That's a shame.
I think there's something wrong with my radiator.
There we go. Now I can tell him.
Hisses, and there's a clanging noise too. Could you check it out for me?
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit
I
tight
love how
for a
he
while.
clearly is
I'm the
putting
only
finger
one on
quotes on
duty while the owner's away.
inconvenience.
And around here, it seems like even if it ain't broke, it
Inconvenience.
still needs fixing. Last time I checked, there were only 24 hours in a day. Sorry, not yet.
Dexter is just so
So, how
so
long have you been working
cantankerous. He
here?
reminds me of my
while.
grandfather. Just a while.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Okay. Let's see what's going on in the lounge. Obviously, Hotchkiss is not downstairs because it's not absurd time in the morning. What time is she down here? Like 3 a.m.? The French Revolution. The storming of the Bastille. Why, this is a revolt. No, sire, it is a revolution. Why is book 1 so far from book 2? Muddy. I think we're supposed to know some of this information later when Professor Hotchkiss decides to quiz us on information that she should already know. Beautiful fire. I would love to curl up here and read a book as well.
Hi, I'm Lisa. Did you hear what happened? Someone broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I can, Lisa. You guys are a suspicious lot.
Yeah, Dexter just told me the library is a disaster area and that it's totally off limits.
Too bad, huh? I'm dying to see what they did to it. Don't quote me on this, but I think Dexter has an extra key to the library somewhere around his desk.
Not Lisa encouraging me to snoop in Dexter's desk to steal his key to the library.
I guess you've really got your finger on the pulse
Like,
around
thank
here.
you, Lisa.
Any other castle scandal I should know about?
Oh, we got scandal, honey. Professor Hotchkiss is claiming she's been robbed, for one thing. But the real scandal is downstairs. His name is Jacques Brunet.
What do you know about Professor Hotchkiss?
Oh my gosh!
She just
Wait till you
sounds
hear
so
this.
smug.
Hotchkiss is this nutty old woman who's always typing and talking to herself in her room. I was walking past her door earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed.
You said she's a professor. Do you know what she teaches?
I'm really not sure. She just kept wailing, "My theory, my theory." I think she teaches history, or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only barely passed Spanish in high school.
Do you have a theory about all this?
Hardly. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest, and this place is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra Wickford, the original owner, shut himself away in here for like 50 years?
Really? 50 years?
You must know a great deal
That's a long
about
time.
this place.
That's like the
Not
dream.
really. But I sure want to get into that
The
tower that
dream.
came from
Just
France.
living
It'd be great for my story.
in a castle
Too bad Wickford sealed it off.
alone for
Maybe
50
it's his
years.
ghost making those creepy noises at night.
I wonder why he didn't want anyone to go into the tower.
Creepy, right? I
Probably
mean,
because of the
did
treasure.
we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're gonna do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
What's so interesting about that magazine, by the way, because she's reading the same freaking page the entire time. And isn't it just like an article like about her? Okay, let's go meet Jacques. I can't decide what to do. So that goes upstairs. It's a safety hazard. I want to know what's in all these old rooms. Come on, why can't I go in them? Elevator reset. Those are the breakers.
Hello there, Dead End. My name's Nancy Drew.
Yes, I too, Nancy, talk to walls. Dude, why is the ski rental so far down here and there's only a sign like once you get halfway there? There's the
It's
elevator.
locked.
It's locked because the elevator is on the second floor. Can't use the vending machine. That seems rude. Bunch of prices. Oh. I guess it's Shock's lunchtime. I'll just steal this
Shock must be gone.
paintbrush now.
Ugh, it's like the North Pole out there.
Not the North Pole, Nancy. Let's not break into Shock's locker. Yet. Five.
The combination is 517, but it's not working. I wonder if the lock is broken.
Well, someone gave me the wrong combination. Whose fault is that, Dexter? Jesus. This game is such a maze. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Another cute little book nook to do reading in. So lovely. Oh, this is the way we came. Book nook. Dead end.
It's locked.
Library. So let's go talk to Dexter again. Although I guess Jacques should be back by now. There he is.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to
The
beautiful
beautiful
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Nancy Drew. I'm here on vacation. What's your excuse?
My excuse?
Yeah, what brings a professional skier from France to Wisconsin? Why not Aspen or Lake Tahoe?
I'm here for Isabelle, mon petit chou. She's an American studying at the university in Madison, and I've asked her to marry me. That is excuse enough to be in Wisconsin, n'est-ce pas? And besides, I am not the first French work of art to end up here.
Ah, so you came halfway across the world for love. That's a fine excuse. So,
That's
when's the
excuse
wedding?
fine.
As soon as possible.
Why the rush?
Do not ask me about the affairs of my heart, Nancy, or I would think you were trying to speak. But tell me, how will you spend your time here, Nancy?
Oh, I'm just going to wander around and become an expert on this castle.
I should warn you, Dexter is very protective of this place. He does not take kindly to people snooping around where they should not.
So precious.
Thanks for the tip, but I think Dexter and I are going to get along.
I'm gonna
just
do all
fine.
these chores
Get
for
along
him,
just
and
fine,
he'll
you say?
love me.
Ah, a woman who knows her own powers of persuasion. Elle est dangereuse, non? Ciao!
I needed to get
Nancy,
something from you.
Comment ça va?
Tell me about these boxes you're making.
When I am not skiing, I need some other way to express myself. So voila! I make these hot boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure you have many secrets, Nancy.
I need to bring Professor Hotchkiss her boots. Do you have them?
Yes, I fixed her boots. But you should be relaxing by the fire, sipping cocoa, Nancy.
Not running errands for Dexter.
But I like running errands for Dexter.
Dexter told me the combination to my locker, number 310, is 517. I tried it, but the locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused, because I think that is the combination for number 311. Try 311.
Do you know much about the tower that's closed off?
Dexter's not the only one that's confused. I too am
It
confused.
comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France near where I grew up. Marie Antoinette used to visit this tower when she was Queen of France. Until she lost her head in the revolution, that is.
That's one way to
I'll
say
talk to you
until she
later.
was beheaded by
bientôt.
guillotine. Until she, you know, lost her head. Chill. Hey. 1 7. Oops, this is someone else's locker. It's almost as if this was a ploy to give me some hints. Hey, she told me she couldn't speak Spanish. This is all in Spanish. Se lo he dicho a Pedro. Lisa, mi amiga, ¿cuánto tiempo sin vernos? ¿Cómo está? ¿Qué haces en Wisconsin? Llegamos a Sevilla y fuimos a un hotel de una plaza con grande palmeras. I can barely read English in cursive, much less Spanish. Yeah, there's nothing important there, except that she knows Spanish. Helen Carp, what a name. Alina Boyd, that's a better name. Tanya Lee Gooding. I don't know, I don't know. Oh gosh, that's a bad picture. Okay, you're not suspicious at all, Lisa, if that is your real name. Which I think that's justified.
Did Hotchkiss get her boots?
Not yet, Mr. Egan.
That's a shame.
Okay, see
Hey,
you,
Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
Okay, let's just follow the sound of typing to get Hotchkiss her boots so that Dexter will tell us more things.
Yes, hello? Is that Jacques with my boots?
Actually, it's Nancy Drew. But I do have your boots
It's Nancy
for you.
Drew.
Oh, good. Boots, fine. Thank you, thank you. Everything is fine. Just leave the boots at the door, please. Yeah. Oh, and it seems I'm out of change. I'll just have to tip you the next time, Mandy.
No tip is necessary, Professor Hotchkiss. I don't actually work here.
Don't
My
actually work
name's
here.
Nancy Drew. I heard your room was robbed, and I'd like to find out what was taken so that Mr. Egan can report it.
Everything's under control, dear. Nothing to report. Thank you for my boots. My poor feet have been feeling so exposed.
I love Professor Hotchkiss, but oh boy, is she strange. How did she type and come to the door to get the boots at the same time? That's very impressive. Some Foley oopsing right there.
Can I help you?
About my radiator, Mr.
About
Egan.
my
Do
radiator.
you think you'll be able to fix it anytime soon?
Sorry, not yet. Hotchkiss called to report that she got her boots. But now I'm told that the light is out in the back stairwell.
Well, I could've
Could
told you
check
that.
the circuit breaker in the basement and make sure it's working.
Okay. See
See,
you,
Mr.
Mr.
Egan.
Alrighty.
Nancy is just always so happy about everything. Like, Nancy, this is supposed to be a vacation, and you're just running along. Where did Lisa go? Okay, let's... I think it is... I think it's that one. No, it's not. Okay. This isn't a puzzle so much as an annoyance. Which one did I flip? I think it's this one then. Nope. Should I do these in some kind of order? Probably. Am I going to? Probably not. Still not on. Okay. Is it this one? Hey! Look at us. It was that one. It was only the fourth one I tried. How impressive.
Yes?
I don't want to pester you, Mr. Egan, but...
The radiator.
The radiator?
Thanks for dealing with the circuit breaker. Okay, we're really making progress here, kid. So, you go up to Hotchkiss's room and see what she wants for dinner. She's not answering her phone.
No problem, boss. Can't wait to snoop through your desk, Mr. Egan.
Ugh, Virginia Woolf never endured such interruptions.
I'm sure she did.
Who is it?
It's Nancy again. Dexter needs to know what you want for dinner.
Oh, hard to think of food candy when I'm riding the raging rapids of my theory. Oh, right now, I have plenty of pre-packaged energy globules to keep me going. But tell Baxter that I am developing a powerful craving for couscous. Yes, couscous
Couscous
for
for
dinner.
dinner.
Would be splendid. I'll have a nice tip for you next time, Fanny.
I like how she can get my name wrong in 2 different ways in the same conversation. Professor Hotchkiss is a gem of a woman.
Yes?
The professor says she has a hankering for, couscous.
Couscous? Never heard
I'm pretty
of
sure
it.
this is the first time I
Tell her
ever
to
heard of
order something
couscous,
off the
too.
menu.
Okay. See you, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
I enjoy that it's taken me 30 minutes to get this far in the game.
It's locked.
Oh, right, I
Is
shouldn't
that
just
my
barge in.
couscous already?
Sorry, Professor.
Sorry, Professor, but there's no couscous in the house. You'll need to choose something from the hotel menu.
Well, I don't have a menu. At least not from this hotel. Oh, be a doll and fetch me one, will you, Tata?
I will tell you, it's a very strange menu. Does she have to...
Did you get the menu?
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a sneaky one. Just slip it under
What
the
does she
door,
think I'm
please.
gonna do?
Nice and easy. No funny
Does she think I'm gonna, like, just, you know, hold her up or something?
Oh, baby back
What?
ribs, yes. Oh, chili cheese dog, fried bologna sandwich. I'm not usually much of a meat eater, but very well. 50 drumsticks, please. Chicken, that is. Cluck, cluck.
Sure. 50 drumsticks. Whatever makes you happy.
Rock and roll, dear.
Drumsticks. The professor wants 50 chicken drumsticks. What a meal.
Can I help you?
The professor has changed her order. seems she's developed an appetite for chicken drumsticks.
50 of them.
Okay then, drumsticks we got. Oops, but I guess Jock better take that bag of chicken legs out of the freezer. Will you tell him? And then take the rest of the day off, kid. Your radiator's as good as fixed.
I love that he's extorting me.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye.
Like, thanks, Dexter. That's really nice of you. Alright, let's hope Jock is still down here. Oh, thank God.
Nancy, comment ça va?
Dexter needs you to defrost that big bag of chicken legs.
Oh la la la, what does he think I am? A sous chef?
Clearly.
I'll talk to you later.
A bientôt.
A bientôt. ¿Cómo se dice? My dog is whining. In Spanish. Why are you whining? Yeah? She's whining. Probably because she can hear me talking and she knows it's not to her, so why would I be talking? Ridiculous.
Did you see I fixed your radiator?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Okay, so I'm just supposed to like go and like bask in the glory of my fixed radiator next? Like, I don't like how narrow the click windows on some of these are. I also don't like that we have to unlock the door every time we come back. Ooh. Fixed radiator and a little container of oil. Let's go break the elevator. Oh, we don't have to break the elevator to go up there? Nice.
It's stuck.
Well, we broke the elevator anyway. Let's back into the elevator. This is a box to get out.
It's locked.
I didn't really explore that space as much as I wanted to. Whoops. Silly me, just clicking on things.
Can I help you?
I was in the elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay. But don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's dangerous in there.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Well, It's locked.
The French bang bang was probably Lisa. Up to no good.
Can I help you?
I supposed to do next? Oh, you didn't look at your puppy. What's wrong? The puppy is very sad.
Is that you, Brandy? Oh, I'm glad you're here.
Ah,
At the moment,
that's what I'm supposed to do.
my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle. I need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
What do you need me for, Professor?
What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows? If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
Well, Professor Hotchkiss, I'm not actually
Truly
in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know. What is the model number on the elevator? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
What is the model number on the elevator? What? What?
It's locked. It's locked.
Okay, so it's still not working. But it's at least enterable, I guess. Not useful. You need to be up a floor. Also, I really want to go into the library. What uses a castle without a library? Model number 50964. Elevator. Will it work? No. It will not. Let's click around the castle again. Okay, that question I can see why she would need that information. Like, well, no, I can't see why she would need that information, but I can see why she would need me to go get it for her.
Yes. Did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't forget.
Five 0964 elevator.
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. Eureka! If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m. Meet me then.
It is 7 p.m. right now. So I guess we'll find something else to do. Jacques will be gone, because I think he's only there from 2 to 5. Oh, we can snoop at Dexter's desk. Yes, this is the best part. Okay. A key? To what? We don't know. We didn't look at it. We just know it's a key and we probably shouldn't have it. Steno book. Dexter Eaton. Change alarm code. Change bulbs in tower. Replace filter in vent shaft. Keep searching. Boots. Basement circuit breaker. Dinner orders. That's a weird list, buddy, and it doesn't seem to be in any particular order. But okay, Dexter. Okay, we're just gonna take this key. I think that's the only thing that we can take from your desk. That's really depressing, actually. Is it the library key? The library. Why did I name it that? Because I'm about to do something stupid.
Well, well, well. Look who returned to the scene of the crime. You're out of here.
Didn't you hear Dexter coming?
Yeah, but I didn't know what to do. I guess I just froze.
It's not like you, Nancy. You always know how to make an
I
emergency exit. Maybe you really do need some rest.
Who can think of rest and relaxation when there's a mystery to solve?
I wasn't here when the library was vandalized. I just got here, Dexter. Okay. Is this fixed yet? No. I want... Very annoying. Well, well, well. Look who returned to the scene of the crime. What time is it? Yeah. I don't think there's anything to do until Hotchkiss decides to grace us with her presence. Hotchkiss time. I always get turned around in this game. Professor? There she is!
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep? I find my brainwaves are at their most powerful during this time.
I too.
Yes, I happen to do some of my best work in the middle of the night, too. So, tell me, Professor, what is this theory
Don't
you're
they
working on?
reuse
Well,
that
you
texture
probably know by now that I'm a scholar
her
of
dress?
French history.
Like, on
My
curtains
specialty
at some
is
point?
Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now. Oh, if you're really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
Wow, Professor, that's really generous of you.
Permission
I'd love to
to
learn more about
snoop
your work.
granted.
But are you sure you don't mind?
I insist. Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way?
Not
Here's
sure I
my
like that
extra pass
reference.
key. I get back to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59. And put things back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
I like how she's like, I've been robbed, and then she invites a complete stranger
What
into
did
her
you mean
hotel
when you
room and
said
gives
Marie
them a key.
Antoinette was misunderstood.
Everyone thought Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
What do you believe?
I believe that she's been the victim of vicious rumors and lazy historians for too long, and that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
You go, Professor.
See you soon.
Righto!
Okay, time to snoop in Professor's room. Is it snooping if you've been given permission? I mean, it's snooping. She wants us to go and learn about Marie Antoinette. We want to snoop. Excellent, okay. Entry. Cute painting. Oh, sweet. There's the remains of her chicken wing dinner. A beautiful typewriter. Yes, yes, yes. Scorpio like me. What a coincidence. No wonder she was so passionate. Maria Antonia. I wonder if she adored chicken drumsticks. Marie preferred to wear her hair loose. Evidence that she was unpretentious. What is the point of this close-up on her snow boots? What is the point? What does this give me? Like, ah, yes, I delivered them so well.
Something's missing here.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotchkiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling. Now, let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
What happened? Hotchkiss, are you okay? Oh no.
Something's missing here.
There's more chicken drumsticks. Gotta wait for that to charge a bit. Let's see. Dear Hotchkiss, dearest Bea, marvelous to receive news of your progress. I'm sure you are onto something important with the medallion and a stained glass window, but I think the significance of the medallion must go beyond the messages you've seen. I've looked through my family letters, and it seems that when Marie Antoinette gave her niece Helga the First, my great-great-great aunt, the medallion, she told Helga to keep it safe as it was part of a great truth that she hoped would someday help to heal the wounds of France. Helga urged her to explain this great truth, but this was all that Marie would divulge. The truth can seem hard and ugly at first, but eventually its hardness becomes a thing of eternal beauty. Bea, you must find out the meaning of this. Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing to say. I will admit that, for sure. And a place to hide things, perhaps? How long do I have to wait? Ugh. Probably, like, a lot longer than that. What if I just, like, leave the room and then just, like, come back into the room? Okay, that didn't work. What time did she come back up? Six. Wrong room key. This is what I don't like about this game. I don't like having to like use the room keys every time I want to enter a room. Like, come on. Okay, it's still not charged. We'll have to come back much later.
It's locked.
Elevator still isn't fixed. Can I fix it? Can I go hit the elevator reset? Is that allowed? Save. Elevator. Can reset the elevator myself. Lovely. Don't go crawling around in the elevator shaft. What? It won't let me go. But I want to crawl around the elevator shaft. That's so rude. That is so rude. Ugh.
There's something down there.
Hmm.
Okay, I hear you. Darn you crazy old man. I know you hid that thing around here somewhere.
Dexter, did you trash the library?
The least you could have done was left me a hint.
Also, Dexter, you are a crazy old man.
don't have time to clean this up.
Pot kettle much? Alright. There we go.
Sure is dusty.
Yes, it is. It's almost like we need that dust for something. So it's library code is 3 and a 2 and a 7. 5? Oh, there we go. 3 star 7 2. Hmm. An atlas of the United States. Oh, look, it's Wisconsin. The Badger State. Okay. Sure. National music, the polka. You know, that's something I never would have known. Marie. Is there something important about this? Or do I just have to stare at her? Like, I don't know. True stories behind famous portraits. Oh, look at that. The tiara. Horrified by the extravagance. Crown of ruination. Intriguing. I think we only get a close-up on that because we're supposed to, like, recognize it. Ooh. Oh, that. Negative 15, 10, negative 5. I don't know. Spyglass stuff? I don't know what to label that in my notes. Spyglass stuff seems about the best thing. Does other stuff open? No. Okay. Cool. Oh. Oh. Negative 15. 10. Negative 5. Sly Rabbit will have 3 openings to its den. What did that do? What does that open? Does it open something upstairs? Oh, yeah. Wow, it's dark in here. Whoa. Okay, letter. The castle's been empty for many years now, these hallways just echo in vain, and oh how I miss you, my one-time son, my anger's dissolved into pain. I still don't know why you pilfered my wallet, the money could hardly have mattered, that $50 I'd have given you twice, but instead, my poor heart you shattered. This is the saddest poem I've ever read in my life. If only I could find you, we'd patch it all up, talk through it as dad and son should. Perhaps you meant only to test my love. Perhaps you felt misunderstood. I want you to know that your old man forgives you. Old bygones are bygone with me. So I've left you one keepsake to remember me by. You'll sure be delighted to see. Go out to the garden, my old thinking spot, my refuge in hours of dread. Your luck charm is stashed where no stranger would look in the back of my old troubled head. So this is goodbye, dear Dexter, farewell. You offered me much needed joy, and I'll never forget all the laughter brought me, my darling young rascally boy. That is the saddest poem I've ever read in my life. Truly.
It's so dark in here.
Yeah, because you just put out the candle, Nancy. Jesus. I think if you don't put that out before leaving the room, though, you get in serious trouble. When he was good, he was very, very good. Dexter, the sun in my life. That is... Aw, Castle Boy Win State Spelling Bee. Look at all his little badges. Young Buckaroo's badges. Oh, Dexter Egan. Yeehaw! Oh my god. It's so cute. Oh. He was bad, he was Lord. Who labels a scrapbook that? Who labels a scrapbook about their son that? That's so rude. My son the Vandal. Throwing rocks at the gymnasium windows. This is the second time he has destroyed school property. We will expel him. Okay. He threw some rocks. Like, chill. Oh. What kind of father keeps a scrapbook of all of their children's misdeeds? Oh my god. Poor Dexter, honestly. Uh, oh gosh. Poor Dexter. Alright, let's put out this candle. We don't want to accidentally burn down the historic library. That would certainly upset some people, including myself. So we need... Oh! This is a puzzle. Because this is the only place we can get on the ladder. Where does that key go to, though? And then... we go down.
It's stuck.
Man, good thing we found that.
It's locked.
Do I have to... didn't mean to do that. Okay, now we have to do that all over again because I'm dumb. Not me. Totally heading to the library, which is very off limits. It's not me. I didn't do it. I'm not the culprit. Much like all the games. Nancy's never the one that did the bad thing. No breaking and entering here. What are you talking about? So it has to be on the... Okay, that goes up. Okay. Got some pointy stuff.
It's locked.
Someone tried to sauce through there. Got some chains on the wall. Whatever's going on there, we have that.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
I thought for sure that would be the right thing. Okay. This is the library level? Okay. What time is it? 9? That has to be in the morning, right? Let's go see what is up to. The real question is, does Hotchkiss ever
Nancy,
sleep?
¿Cómo se va?
I'll talk to you later.
Allez, bye-bye.
Allez, bye-bye. Okay, so I think the next time we come by, he leaves one of the boxes. So we have to wait until afternoon for that. And, we have to get out to the garden somehow. Lisa isn't here. Dexter!
Can I help you?
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
What was he like?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
Jesus, Dexter, I'm just asking you questions.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
Oh,
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
poor Dexter. This is why I need her snow boots. It's okay, I didn't want to talk to you anyways, Professor. Let's see. I think the only place that you can maybe go outside is downstairs. Okay, so she pops up at 10.
So what'd you find in the library?
Please, Lisa. You know it's off limits.
Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Aw, you're no fun.
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't
Anyway.
you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now, but at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
Lisa is thirsty for Jacques.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
You have a full-ass letter in Spanish in your locker, girl.
When you researched this place, did you find any references to a secret garden?
Not that I remember. But I probably wasn't even thinking about gardens. I mean, it's hardly croquet weather.
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually hide
the
those secret
secret
entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the
Who
places
knows?
I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Well, I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're
Are we
working
sure
under
about that?
deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
No, I totally don't. I've never
I'll let you
broken a
get back to
rule
your magazine.
in my life.
Later, Nancy.
I am a law-abiding citizen.
Ugh, it's like the North Pole out there.
Ah, Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
Lisa told me you were in the Olympics.
What was that like?
Disappointing, frustrating, humiliating.
Oh, what happened?
It was the worst day of my life. To fall flat on my face with my family, my country, and the rest of the world watching.
Oh, my
I'll talk to you
poor
later.
A bientôt.
baby. Did it not do anything with the elevator? Oh, it's already on this floor. Haha. Just kidding. Let's see what Dexter wants.
Can I help you?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Why
Goodbye.
not? I need to go down this hallway. There we go. This is what I mean by the clicking being, like, a little off in this game. I love this game, but that's annoying. Let's call George.
Hello?
George, it's Nancy.
Great timing, Nancy. Bess and I were just saying how we wish we were out on the ski slopes with you. Hang on, I'll get her to pick up the other phone. Hey, Bess, our favorite detective's on the phone.
Hey, Nancy. How's the vacation?
I guess you haven't gotten my letter.
No
Not
vacation
only do
here.
I have a blizzard on my hands, but I may have stumbled onto another case, too. The castle library was vandalized, and one of the other guests says her room was robbed.
Boy, oh boy. Have you searched the library for clues yet?
Well, that's the thing. Dexter Egan, the caretaker, says it's locked up and off limits until the police can get here. But who knows when that'll be.
That's funny, Nancy. I didn't know the phrase off limits was even in your vocabulary.
Seriously, though. Don't you think that your
Truth.
dad's friend, Christy Lane, would feel better knowing that you're on the case, at least until the police can take over?
She's right, Nancy. I mean, who knows what this Egan guy is all about anyway? Sounds like you're just gonna have to find an alternative entrance to that library.
Here I go again. Just hope I don't have to slide down the chimney.
And what about this robbery? Who got robbed?
I'm not sure. The guest's name is Professor Hotchkiss. I think she's a bit eccentric.
You mean weird?
Nutso?
A few sandwiches short of a picnic?
Okay, you guys. I just mean that I'm not sure how reliable her testimony will be.
Yeah, but she'll probably tell you something important, whether she means to or not.
I met my ski
True.
instructor, Jacques Brunet. He sure is French.
Ooh la la, those accents should be illegal.
I hate to break it to you, Bess, but he's engaged.
Now there's a real crime.
Right, Beth. Humanity is devastated.
I met this nice woman, Lisa Ostrom.
What's her deal?
She's a photojournalist doing a story on the castle. She sure got me curious about that tower.
Oh yeah? Does she know where the entrance is?
I don't think so.
Well, keep an eye on her, Nancy. Those photojournalists are born snoopers, you know.
George, are you suggesting that Nancy is a second-class snooper? You're going to give our friend a complex.
Oh, right. Like Nancy doesn't know she's the prime minister of snooping.
Whitford wrote Dexter a farewell poem before he died.
The inventor of chocolate milk was a poet, too.
Yum, I could write a poem or two about chocolate milk.
It says that he hid some sort of luck charm for Dexter to find.
Where?
Something about his old thinking spot somewhere out in the garden. Funny, but I didn't see any garden when I came in.
Well, you can't exactly tiptoe through the tulips when they're buried under 6 feet of snow.
Very
Never
true.
mind my cheeky cousin over there, Nancy. When the storm passes, you should go out and see what you can find.
Ladies, I need inspiration, brain juice, a hint.
They don't call us your trusty sidekicks for nothing.
Help, I'm a little stuck.
I don't know.
Me neither.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you
Thanks,
soon.
guys.
Watch out for weird people.
Super useful. I need a hint. I don't know. Jacques is about to be gone. We can go check out what he leaves behind. And we can also see if Professor Hotchkiss will answer our door knocks. Nope.
Can I help you?
Okay, see you, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
It's noon. It's time to go snoop. It's Jacques' lunch break. No, we didn't leave anything. He must be gone. He didn't leave anything out for me to snoop through. So rude, Jacques. He just want to snoop. Let's see. I think we need hotchkiss. Oh, let's, perfume should be charged now, right? Definitely. 1.
Something's missing here.
ooh, what's this? It appears to be some kind of peephole.
Peephole.
But what, pray, does a peep upon? Shall I peep? La la, I do believe I'll peep. The beauty, the colors. So this is what Helga told me to look for. Where's my medallion? It fits! Note to self, high five team.
I love her so much.
A message? Eureka! It says the diamond.
Well, man, that battery has a short life. Let's La Verde es I don't know. Okay. What is banging?
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot. Ooh, did you find anything of interest in my room?
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't begin to describe the place.
Would you mind if I
Would you mind
continue
if I went back
snooping in
another
your
time?
room?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
Do you know anything about a tiara that was given to Marie Antoinette?
The infamous tiara, of course. Oh, people thought Marie had this extravagant piece commissioned for herself, and they hated her for it. But really, it was her husband, King Louis XVI, who had it made for her birthday. Oh, she didn't want it, refused to wear it. And then, a few months before the revolution broke out, the tiara disappeared.
What do you mean it disappeared?
It was never found. There were rumors that she had it destroyed, but no one has ever been able to prove this.
See you soon.
Goodbye. Yes, dear?
See you soon.
Goodbye.
She still has like all the same trash in her room. Like, is she okay? There's just chicken wing trash everywhere. Are you okay, Hotchkiss? I worry about you.
Something's missing here.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotchkiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling. Now, let's get a look at these hallways. So
Okay,
rich
so
in
we've
detail.
watched the whole
You'd
tape.
never know this place was built in 1920.
I need to figure out where that banging's
It's
coming
all
from.
so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
Sweet as The smell of fried chicken. Hotchkiss is a very strange person. That's why we love her. Okay. See, the problem is that's a completely opposite corner of the castle.
It's locked.
Changes every time. That's annoying.
Nancy, what are you doing here?
Don't you think I should be asking you that question?
I can explain, Nancy, but please don't tell anyone.
Don't tell
me
anyone that you
If I
found
get
me
sent back to
sawing through
France,
this ancient
my
door.
fiancé will give up on me, and I will have let down my family again.
How can you expect me to keep quiet while you go around destroying the castle?
Yeah,
If you're
Shaw.
willing to saw through this gate, then you must be the one who wrecked the library too.
Nancy, I had nothing to do with what happened in the library. I swear, the tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
I mean, he does have a point for that.
What kind of document?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France. When Ezra Wickford bought the tower, my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when
Look
he
at
was
this, like,
walking alone,
weird
he found a
tycoon.
secret
Just, like,
compartment in one of
imported
the
an
walls.
entire freaking castle from France.
A secret compartment?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment. Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to.
Journal.
Or what it said.
Thank you, Shaw.
Why didn't your great-grandfather tell anyone about his discovery?
He thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry, accuse him of interfering with the project, and try to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
So, how do you know all of this?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
Piper, what are you doing? The journal.
What did he think the journal contained that was so important?
The journal bore a royal seal.
No.
It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette, because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her confessions, or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
Journal.
I just don't see how you can think that journal will still be up there after all these years.
I know it's possible that someone found the secret compartment when the tower was being put back together, but I have to check anyway. I just have to know. Nancy, do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I might be willing to help you, but you have to tell Christy everything. I'm sure she'll understand. And then you won't have to sneak around in the middle of the night,
Haunting the castle with
that
the screeching hacksaw.
Okay, Nancy, I see your point. I will explain everything to Christy Lane as soon as possible. Now, will you help me? I think this medallion will interest you. And maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
Okay, Jacques. I'm intrigued by your journal.
Okay, Jacques. I am intrigued. I'll see you downstairs.
You're the best, Nancy.
That's what they tell me.
Jacques. I should go up here. And then down here. What time is it? Wow, Isabel.
Someone must have knocked me out.
Excuse you, culprit?
Headache headquarters. Nancy here.
Nancy, it's Jacques. What happened? Are you okay?
I don't really know what happened. I opened your locker like you said, and then it was lights out Nancy.
But you do have my medallion, right?
It was the last thing I saw, but I sure don't have it now.
Oh la la, you can't be serious.
I'm afraid I am serious. I have no idea what happened to it.
This is too much. Oh la la, unbelievable.
Jacques, don't be mad at me. I was knocked unconscious. Like, that's not my fault. Who carried me up the stairs?
Thanks for coming down. I've been wanting to talk to you. How's your head? Did you slip or
Must
what?
have been Dexter.
Well, let's just say someone must be trying to tell me to get a little more rest on this vacation. Anyway, I'm planning on making a speedy recovery.
I'm
It's
planning
just
on
that
it.
when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
Mr. Egan, I confess, I found my way into the corridor that leads to the Queen's Tower. As you probably know, the dirt in that tunnel is very
My dog
red.
is begging the
I hope
roommate
you won't consider
for
this
food.
trespassing.
Nope. If you must know, I'm impressed. Ezra Wickford set that secret door up so nobody would be able to find it. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with getting into that tower. Ezra told me that if I could get through the secret door, he'd take me up to see the Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and when I came out with that red dirt all over me, he laughed. He was actually proud of me.
That's an amazing story, Mr. Egan. I'm glad you're not angry. I guess I'm just as curious as
I
you once were.
confess.
I'd say you earned the right
I'm
to
a
check out the tower
snoop.
for yourself. But you gotta get through that gate, right? There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed. Now that the storm's passed, you can go out and get it. But be careful. It's still dead cold out there.
Dexter loves me.
Where should I look for the key when I get to the shed?
Don't get lazy on me, Nancy. You don't expect me to tell you everything, do you?
I don't want to press my luck with you, but I sure would like to see Ezra's private garden. Could you tell me how to find it?
It's nothing but wasteland out there. If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate. You'll figure out the rest.
Okay.
See you, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Well, if it isn't Dexter's little Cinderella.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Keep me posted.
That is the wrong fairy tale for being out cold. Oh, the only way to get outside is downstairs. I wanted to snoop more in Chausslocker. Alright, let's see. Boxes and whatever's down here. D is for dazzling, D is for diamonds, fancy diamonds, famous diamonds. Oh no. Okay, entryway. I don't know what this is. Let's see. E-lift seat. Let's see here. So that's to turn on the ski lift? Oh. Wow. Rude much? Just like, oh, here's this guy, let's never let him forget that he was a little shit as a child. Like, that's so rude. So that's to get into the tower. Let's save. Hold on. Why am I so dumb?
For crying out loud. Didn't you read the keep away, employees only sign?
Sorry, Mr. Egan, but I just can't resist anything that says keep away on it.
Look, this isn't a playground, and I have a job to do. Mess with the ski lift again, and I'll send you packing.
Okay. We know how to piss Dexter off with the ski lift now. I'm kind of mad at myself. We have to do that puzzle again later, don't we? Is she back?
Nancy, I still cannot believe you lost my medallion. How could you have been so careless?
Can't help but notice the subtitles say, "You lost me medallion." Like he's a pirate.
I wasn't exactly careless, you know, and I didn't lose your medallion either. But I don't have it. Where were you, anyway? Weren't you supposed to meet me?
When I showed up, you were having a catnap on the floor. Ugh, I will be ruined by you American women.
Guess you'd better stay away from me then. Goodbye.
Au revoir, little Miss Nightmare.
I guess we hate each other now. It's okay. It'll be fine. A cute little garden. Wickford Garden, in loving memory of Eleanor Wickford. A frozen fountain.
locked.
Is that where this key goes? Yes. Okay. Excellent. Dexter, Dexter, I found your inheritance. Please be my friend again.
Hey there, Nancy.
You've been holding out on me, Mr. Egan. I read in an old issue of the Daily Telegraph that you grew up here, right in this castle.
All right. I did live here for a few years, once upon a time.
He's
I was
referenced
an orphan
that
until Ezra
before.
Whitford came along and adopted me. But I left the castle when I was 16, and I never saw him again. That's the story, all right?
But why did you leave?
Some things can't be explained, kid. It was a long time ago, and nothing can change it now.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
See ya. I'm so cheery at the fact that you fell out of touch with your foster father. Let's see if Hotchkiss will answer the door. No, she will not.
Hey there, Nancy.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Okay.
Bye.
So...
Glad you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand. He's up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out.
If you're so interested, why don't you go check it out yourself?
This
I'd
sounds
love
like I'm about to
but I really should
die.
get to work on my article.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Let's go out to the maintenance shed, even though this is highly suspicious. Oh, hello. Hello, little rat.
Why don't get inside soon? I'll freeze to death.
What the? What's going on out here? Is that you, Nancy? Come inside. It's freezing out here. What kind of a stunt was that, Missy?
Sorry about that, but I was locked out.
Well then, what can I say except good thinking?
Thank you. It's so good to know that I am appreciated, Dexter. Not Lisa, like, just locking me out in the cold to freeze to death. What an icon. La Diamant? Man, now I really want chicken wings, though. Damn you, Hotchkiss. What's the time? Let's see if we can talk to Jacques or if he's still pissy at us. Lisa is conspicuously absent after leaving us to die. I don't know, like, who are we supposed to suspect other than Lisa? She's so suspicious.
Look, keep the stupid medallion. It's yours.
I don't have it.
Look, keep the stupid medallion. It's yours.
I don't have it, Jacques. Maybe it's in Lisa's locker. I did tell her I can get into my locker, but that doesn't mean that she's smart about it. Nope, just camera stuff. Boring. There we go. Yeah, like, some of these older games, it's just, like, hard to click on the exact right spot. And we have time until Hotchkiss leaves her ivory tower, so maybe... He's getting all these false alarms on that alarm, like, surely he's getting suspicious about this. The library alarm keeps going off for like 5 seconds and then turning off. Surely it's nothing. What's the mechanic that allows that to be different every single time? Like, I still love that guy just like posted in there. Alright.
It's locked.
Not for me anymore, it ain't. Oh. There we go. Okay.
Looks like some kind of prison.
Okay. What's the other direction? Nothing. Okay. So... Can't puzzle and talk at the same time. Actually, like, I don't mind that style of puzzle, though. Like, that style of puzzle is nice. Especially as opposed to some other puzzles, like sliding tile puzzles, which are just annoying. Oh, this is the room from the portrait, which I think is the only reason that we take that close-up of the portrait earlier in the game.
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts.
What? What does this do, though? Okay, well, I don't know what that does. Um... Here we go. Okay. Okay, and then... This. Okay. Okay, so that one goes over there. There we go. And then... No. Like that. And... so just... Okay, and then... Hey! A journal! What do you know? Who needs to see this first? Professor Hotchkiss or Jacques? My bad, I accidentally locked myself up here by pressing that concrete thing. But good to know for later. I must find Jacques. I must tell him. I think that's the only way you can get out after you're in. Oh man, it's too late to find Jacques and tell him. He's gone for the day. I guess I will just...
Hey there, Nancy.
Why are those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I can help you, but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here. Call me later.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Not suspicious at all. Let's just go take a power nap. alarm. 10 p.m. seems reasonable. Maybe I misjudged. Maybe we have to call him while he's still at the desk. Okay. Let's talk to Hotchkiss. You missed out shock on the journal for leaving work at a reasonable hour. Work-life balance?
Yes,
What's
dear?
that?
What does l'espoir à ceux qui cherchent mean?
Let's see. Well, espoir is hope, and chercher is to search. Hope to those who search.
Can you translate this for me? Le diamant de misère dans mon journal.
Now, where the heck have I seen that phrase before? Well, anyway, it means the diamond of misery in my journal.
Thank God that Hotchkiss is so forgetful, or she would think that we are the ones that
I
robbed her.
found something that I think you'll be very interested in. It seems to be some kind of journal. I think it was written by Marie Antoinette herself.
What? Let me see that. This is it. I've been trying to track this down for 15 years.
We just made her
Where on
life.
earth did you find it?
Not in the tower.
Well, it's a long story, but I happened to find a way into the Queen's Tower, where I happened to find a secret compartment. I think this must be what the vandal was after.
Nancy, I must warn you. I'll wrestle you for this if I have to, and it won't be pretty.
I'm sure physical combat won't be necessary, Professor. I'm glad to help you with your work, but I need your assistance in return. You're fluent in French, aren't you?
Wrestle you for
Absolutely,
this.
I'll get to work on it right away. I'll have the translation ready in my room for you this time tomorrow. Until then, I mustn't be disturbed.
That lady's work ethic is astounding, honestly. Okay. So we're missing the blue one. The Diamond of Misery. She mustn't be disturbed. We cannot disturb Hotchkiss. So let's make it... Oh, it's a reasonable time already. Let's call Dexter at the front desk. Okay, or it's not a reasonable time. We can sleep for a couple hours. Let's call Dexter now. He told us to call him later. Why is he screening our calls?
This is Dexter.
It's Nancy, hoping you can help me now. But why the sudden hush-hush? Do you smell a rat?
The information you request is highly sensitive, young lady. That's top secret in case you were wondering. Now, I've been around the block a few times, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you can't be too careful. If you want answers, we do it my way, see?
Sure thing, Mr. Egan. I just hope the phone's not bugged.
All right. Just give me the question.
Figured out that.
What's up with those holes in the crest
This is
on
what I
the
don't
floor
know
of the
yet.
tower room?
I've always wondered that myself. Seems like something's missing from the crest. Like different objects should fit in those holes, but I don't know what. Anything else?
I think that's it for now. Thanks, Dexter.
We have to tell Jacques about the journal. Even though we don't have it on us anymore. I think he would still like to know. We promise Hotchkiss is taking good care of it. She loves Marie Antoinette more than she loves life itself. Oh, to be as captivated by my own work as Professor Hotchkiss is with hers.
Look, keep the stupid medallion. It's yours.
But he doesn't want to talk to us about the journal. So mean. What are we supposed to do with ourselves? Lisa starts hanging out at 10. We can go bother Dexter? Oh, hello, baby. The puppy cruised by.
Hey there, Nancy.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
Hey there, Nancy, he says, like he didn't just talk to me on the phone literally seconds ago. Yeah, I guess we just wait. We wait. Okay, let's see. It's not even 10 yet. Ugh. All I want to do is talk to this highly suspicious woman. Let's save. Save. Ooh. Medallions. Oh, it's finally 10. Let's go talk to Lisa.
Nancy, I heard you got locked out. You could have frozen to death. So, what was Dexter hiding out there?
I don't know. It just looked like your average maintenance shed to me. So, next time you give me a hot tip, Lisa, it better come with some earmuffs.
Huh, I thought for sure I was onto something. I still think Dexter's shady. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
I'm keeping my eyes on
I'll
you,
let
little
get back to the
missy.
magazine.
Stay warm.
1, I don't trust your fashion sense. 2,
Hey there, Nancy.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
2, I don't like you. I don't know. I don't know what other reasons I have. She's just shady. Okay, I think I have to wait until Hotchkiss is finished translating to do, like, literally anything. Which is annoying. Let's just sleep. That's a long time. Well, guess we're getting in our 8 hours today. 8 hours of detective sleep. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if Jacques left anything for us to snoop in first. It's like Hotchkiss is literally only out of her room for the witching hour. Nope. Nothing to snoop in. Depressing. It's almost as if they don't want us to snoop in their stuff. Ridiculous. I thought that there was a time when you got to snoop in something on the ski rental desk, but apparently I was wrong, or I'm misremembering or confusing it with a different game. I don't know. Let's go see what Hotchkiss has done for us. She said she would put it in the room for us, right? I love the, like, victory music that sounds. It's so good. It's almost as good as the Zelda victory music, honestly. It's the harpsichord that really brings it home. She still has chicken leg scraps all around her room, like a weirdo. And something in French that I can't read because I don't know French. I barely know Spanish. And that is actually the truth, unlike when Lisa says it.
I'm so glad you stopped by. I've translated the entire journal. It's
In
fabulous.
just one day?
As an added bonus, it includes Marie's official decoder, something no one else has ever found before.
Can you tell me what this means in English? La solution se trouve dedans.
Well, trouver is to find, and solution is just like it sounds, solution. The solution is found within.
Okay.
I saw a letter on your desk from your friend, the Baroness von Humseldorf. And I'm just wondering, did the medallion she gave you have a blue stone in it by any chance?
Heavens no! Where did you hear such a thing? My medallion had a green stone in it. Anything else would be a mere imposter, a flaming faker, do you hear me?
What do you think of Lisa Ostrom?
That Leslie, yes, oh, real dynamo, but... oh, I told Chester that I would not require any maid service during my stay. I don't know why she didn't get the message.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Intriguing. Okay.
Hello there. Oh, it's so exciting about your discovery. I wonder what it will lead to.
See you soon.
Righto.
Okay, but I didn't see the translation in her room. Did I need to talk to her first? I want the translation. Oh, yep. My husband is like an impossible child. Oh, look at Marie worrying about everything. What an angel, honestly. Copious notes. Although this isn't the most note-heavy game. I think the most note-heavy game is 6. Yeah, Scarlet Hand. Okay, let's go talk to Hotchkiss again. And then...
Hi there, Nancy.
See you soon.
Righto.
I mean, I can just fumble my way through that. That's not... It's not too bad. Alright, we're in the end game now. Almost finished.
It's locked.
Hotchkiss again. That is definitely one thing I don't like about this game, is how many of the puzzles you just have to repeat every time.
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts.
Blue goes there. The screen goes there.
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts. Looks like a keyhole of some sorts. Looks like a keyhole of some sorts. Something's missing here.
What's missing? I don't... I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. I've done the garden, I've done the shed, I've got all 3 medallions.
Looks like a keyhole of some sorts.
Is still out?
Hi
Yes.
there, Nancy.
Okay, she doesn't have anything to say to me. Let's see. We're gonna make it a reasonable hour and call a friend. Hi, I'd like to phone a friend. Just haven't called Ned yet at all. I've called Bess and George, but not Ned. Ned can wait.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
How's it going, Nancy? Are things calming down around the castle?
Not unless you find it calming to climb out of a stuck elevator.
What do you mean, stuck? The elevator broke down?
Well, that's what I thought. Until I talked to Dexter, who said it was probably the power switch in the basement.
But, Nancy, how could the power switch just go off while you were in the elevator?
Maybe someone turned it off. But why?
That's what I'm wondering.
It is just like hanging out in the middle of
I
things.
climbed through a hatch in the roof of the cab.
Like,
and
that seems
just
like a safety
barely
concern.
made it up to the next floor.
So you were standing on top of the elevator in the open shaft? Way up high? Ugh, just the thought of it makes my stomach do somersaults.
Anything interesting in the elevator shaft?
Just a metal ladder leading up to this ventilation duct or something. Nothing unusual, except that the cover for the duct looked like it was about to fall off.
Maybe someone needed to inspect the duct and forgot to replace the grate?
Or maybe the duct leads somewhere, like to buried gold or a hidden.
Bess, that was Nancy's last case. She's in Wisconsin now, not San Francisco.
This is so weird. I found the blue medallion from Jacques' locker in Hotchkiss's room, but she says her medallion had a green stone.
Wow, Nancy. Sounds like you need a personal medallion assistant just to keep track.
You're not kidding. But does this mean that Hotchkiss is the one who conked me over the head? Do you think I should return Jacques' medallion to him?
For now, you should keep all of your discoveries to yourself, Nancy.
Except tell us everything, of course.
Of course,
I found
Bess.
Wickford's secret garden. You'll never guess what Dexter's boyhood luck charm was.
A rabbit's foot?
A little green leprechaun?
Guess again. A medallion with a red stone in it. Do you think I should give it back to Dexter?
Oh yeah, like honesty is the best policy with creepy convicts?
Dexter's
George
not
is politely
creepy.
trying to say that you should find out what the medallion's for before you breathe a word of it to anyone. You'll probably need it to solve this mystery.
I went back to check out Jacques' locker, and I found a pamphlet about diamonds, a letter from his fiancée, and a warning notice from immigration.
Did his fiancée sound cute in her letter?
Actually, she sounded upset.
Yes, that's
She
the
wants
most
him to
important
hurry up
part,
and do
Bess.
something, but I'm not sure what.
Sounds like that guy is
Probably
under a lot of pressure.
propose.
Yeah, I hope he's not marrying her just to stay in the country. Help! I'm a little stuck.
Translation, secret decoder.
Hello? What are you waiting for?
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
I think that I might have missed a page on the translation. I do that a lot. No.
I think I see what the symbols in the stained glass mean.
Ah, there we
now.
go.
Let's see. Purple rose, hold diamond, key of queen. But where have I seen a purple rose? And what's a diamond key?
Okay. It was that I missed something in Hotchkiss's room. Because I'm stupid. So now we have to go do the puzzles again. Can I just do it this way? I want to go to the library.
The elevator's in the way.
I have to go all the way to the library. Lovely. Okay. And cross up in here.
I need something to pry these tiles off.
Okay, so green goes on here, blue goes on here, and red goes on here, and then the key goes there.
The diamond!
Woo! Will you look at that sparkly rock? And me without my sunglasses.
Hi, Lisa. How did you get in here?
I followed you, of course. Turns out a nosy, goody-two-shoes detective is good to have around after all.
Hey, Melissa.
Now, why don't you toss me that big honkin' diamond so I can blow this popsicle stand and never set foot in lame-o Wisconsin again?
Lisa, you must be kidding me. This diamond belongs in a museum in France.
Yeah? Well, I belong in the lap of luxury, and that diamond's gonna get me there.
No, you don't.
Hasn't anybody ever told you to mind your own business?
All the time, actually.
Oh, many times.
Well, maybe this time you'll learn.
My eyes!
Don't worry. My spicy devil villain venom won't last for long. But I'm afraid by the time you get your eyes back, you'll have missed my grand exit.
So you're the one who trapped me in the elevator.
Ooh, you are a smarty pants. But let's not forget
You're
about
literally the
whole
only
flashlight
suspect.
incident. I'm the rotten friend who locked you outside too, you know? Just trying to keep you on your toes, Nancy. Didn't want you to get soft on your vacation.
Are you the one who conked me on the head in the locker room?
Ouch. I bet that hurt. But I had to get the medallion somehow, didn't I? I hope we can
This
still be
girl.
friends.
Why did you leave Jacques' medallion in Hotchkiss's room? And Hotchkiss's medallion out in the shed?
To spread suspicion around, of course. You know, to play with your mind. Plus, I was at a dead end. I got the 2 messages from the stained glass window, but then what? I knew you would figure it out, so I decided to put the medallions in your hands and let you lead the way.
Why are you doing this?
Haven't you heard? It's a material world, sister, and I am a material
This-
girl. Photojournalism pays peanuts, you know.
I
Who wants
just...
to work for a living anyway?
I love this game, but I
was
do
made
not
for
understand
tropical
Lisa
climate, lounge chairs and
as a
cabana
culprit. She's just... I just don't get it.
Why did you have to vandalize that beautiful library?
Just a little translation mix-up. When I read the message from Hotchkiss's medallion, I thought it meant Diamond of Misery in the library. Whoops. Guess I went a little overboard looking for it in there.
It literally
Anyway,
says
enough with the
journal.
questions, Nancy.
Like, come on.
You'll just have to read the rest in the papers.
I've gotta stop her.
Ah! Help! Get me out of here! It stinks down here. It's all moldy. Darn you, Nancy Drew. You're the worst friend a diamond thief could ever have.
Yeah, like,
Dear
I'm not gonna
Dad,
let you steal a
I
diamond.
almost became friends with a diamond thief. Everyone at Wickford
Ridiculous.
Castle is resting easier now that Marie Antoinette's journal and her famous diamond are safe and sound. The journal, the diamond, and the medallions are all going to be featured in a new Marie Antoinette exhibit in Paris.
Yay!
Everyone will be rewarded. Except Lisa, of course. First, she missed her plane to Rio, and now she's going to be charged with attempted grand theft. Professor Hotchkiss is thrilled because the French government has granted her permission to publish Marie's journal in the U.S. before it gets returned to France. This ought to help prove her theory about Marie's character once and for all. Thanks to Jacques and his great-grandfather's efforts to find the journal, the Brunet name is being celebrated all over France. In the meantime, Jacques and Isabel have eloped. It's so romantic. I showed Dexter the poem that Ezra Wickford wrote in, and he was relieved to know that his old pop didn't carry any hard
It's so
feelings
sweet.
to his grave. All the talk shows want Dexter to tell his story on national television, but he keeps turning them down. I guess he doesn't want to be famous or infamous. But when Christy Lane called and asked Dexter to be her business partner, he accepted. With her business sense and Dexter's expert knowledge of the castle, I think they'll make a great team. So, you know what they say, Dad? Il n'est jamais trop tard de changer l'histoire. It's never too late to change history. Me, I'm determined to go out and enjoy this snow before some other case comes up. See you soon. Love, Nancy.
Don't worry, Nancy. Your next case will be even more stressful. I adore this game. It's a great game. There's great puzzles in it, even if you have to redo them like every time you revisit the area. Like, that's the one thing I don't like, is redoing the puzzles all the time and having to open the door with your key card every time. Like, those are the things that really irritate me. But other than that, it's a great game. Even if Lisa, like, I feel like Lisa is the least interesting character in this game by far, and it's just so clear from the beginning that she's suspicious, that there's really not much mystery to it necessarily. But other than that, I feel like this is a really, really great, solid game. It takes a little under 3 hours, I guess, according to how long I've been recording. So, yes. I hope you had fun hanging out with me and playing Treasure in the Royal Tower. Next time we will be playing Game 5, the final scene. And after that, we'll go on. I just realized that we never called Ned the entire game, so he probably has no idea what's going on with us. Oh well, I guess we'll be back in River Heights soon enough. So I will see you guys next time.